Morning, friends. Morning. I'm Black Dragon, and I would love to welcome you to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker News you can trust. Biker News you can use. Biker News without the blues and all that. Listen, is this your first time for ever joining us? I'm Black Dragon, host of Black Dragon Biker TV and the Black Dragon Biker News Network. We've been on air for, Jesus, maybe 7 years. This is 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, I guess we got on the air in 2016. So was this like 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 6 years? Something like that. Close to 7. Wow! So I appreciate you. We cover biker news and biker motorcycle club stuff. So like, share, and subscribe. You can get us Black Dragon Biker News on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as YouTube, here on YouTube. And the Dragon's Lair, LAIR, Motorcycle Chaos. The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos is our online news magazine. All right. That business handled. Man, listen, folks, listen. Not a good morning for me. Not a good morning for me. About, about 44 minutes ago or so, at about 10 o'clock when I was about to get on, sat down in this here chair, and I was out looking for Braveheart this last night. I have a suspicion maybe a homeless person has them, so I was out combing the areas where I believe they may congregate. And towards the end of the night, I stopped to get some McDonald's, and I ate that, and I came home. I went to bed. I sat down in this chair, and I got the worst stomach pain. Like I wanted to double over and cry. So, I mean, it's like, okay, well, you got to run into the bathroom. Have you ever had those times where it hurts so bad after finishing what I thought was the finish? Then my mouth started salivating, and I knew you're about to throw up. And I'm one of those people that I hate the upchuck. I hate it. You know, you feel like you're choking. I hate it. So after I got through with this very horrible part, then I had to clear everything and turn around and face the bowl. And out it came in power waves. I know this is a lot of information. And like, you can't breathe. You don't know if you're going to be able to breathe again. You're like, am I going to be able to breathe again? And finally, when that was over, out comes another torrent. Then yet another wave. I'm like, how many waves I thought I had released everything when I was sitting. Here we are, 3 or 4 waves later. And of course, you get to re-experience the taste of what it was before. And and then I hate to upchuck. I felt better. I was like, I'm better. It was cathartic. That's all I can say. And I'm so thankful here in the Dragon's Nest. I have a shower and everything. This is a wonderful office that I have. And I was able to go to the shower and re-engage with society. I'm clean inside and out. Thought you might want to share that with me. But I'm still kind of sick feeling. And then uh, I'm kind of like I'm shaky like this. Like you're shaky. Like I don't have my strength. And so at this point would be a wonderful time for some ice cold, unsweetened iced tea to replenish my hydration. But my ice maker, you guys ever have these little I bought this portable ice maker for the office, and I looked in it a couple days ago, and oh my God, there is floating actual mold spores in that there thing. So I had to go to a YouTube video to learn how to clean my my ice maker machine. That I never knew it could just be that filthy. It's just sad. And so I bought this cleaning vinegar, white cleaning vinegar. Have you ever heard of that? I never knew such a thing existed. And so I can't clean my ice maker until after the show. And so here I am without ice, nothing to sup on. This is sad. But that pain, that horrible pain is gone. It doubled me over. Like, so what does that mean? It means that I should no longer ever eat over there again. And you guys know I'm on diabetes medicine and stuff. So I don't eat bread and stuff like that anymore. If I order a hamburger, I order the double cheeseburger with no bread, no French fries, no soda pop. Somebody said, check your blood sugar. I probably do need to check my blood sugar right now. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something. So here we are at time 0757. 7 minutes and 57 seconds, 8 minutes now that we're going to actually get into the subject of the show while I check my blood sugar. And oh my God, have you seen it? The Uvalde shooting. Have you seen the tape they released? And it's sad, friends. The tape is absolutely sad because it shows incompetence at its finest. And listen, I'm not. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not a cop basher. I don't just hate on cops. That's not my thing. I'm not a cop basher. My thing is not to hate on cops. I don't care how many times you stick your finger, you never get used to it. At least I don't. But anyway, I'm not a cop basher. I'm not one of these people that hates on cops. Oh my God, cops this, cops that, cops the other. Cops have a job to do. And I'll be the first mofo to call one if times get bad. Certain times, certain things happen. I'll be the first mofo to call one. And that's just the name of that tune. You're not, who you gonna call if there's a dead body laying outside on the ground? The motorcycle club dispersal team? You're gonna call motorcycle club CSU? No, you're not. You're gonna call the people that handle that, which is gonna be the police department and them, the police and them. You're gonna be calling all those folks that handle that stuff. So I'm not one that's gonna be like cop bashing, but I will say this: there seemed to be a breakdown in authority. a breakdown that like we don't feel like these kind of breakdowns can happen in America. But these kind of breakdowns happen with people. This is the problem of peopleism and peoplehood and peopleisticism in people society, peopleiety. I know I've made up a few words there, but you have to understand. First time I ever really saw that was a video I looked at many years ago about a mass killing in a mall in Africa. And you had these Islamic radicals, and they hit a mall. And they went in that mall and they killed so many people. And they were in there for hours and hours. They all had AK-47s. They all had AK-47s. And man, they would let some Islamic people go. They would ask you, were you Islamic? And I guess you better have the right answers. You better know the 5 tenets of Islam. Or whatever they were using as the stress test, whatever they used to pass. You better know that. Or you was getting ready to get it. So during that time, the African, I forget which country in Africa, but the police department gets there, the army gets there, and basically, you had one cop that went in there with a 38, him and a couple other dudes, and he advanced on them, and they shot him up. He got shot. You know, 38 special versus AK-47s. So he got shot and they carried him out of there. He was the only person to actually engage the enemy. Even though you had the army outside, they never managed to get in there and engage the shooters while they sat around while them cats shot up mall goer after mall goer after mall goer. They killed Muslims, they killed Christians, they killed there's a lot of Chinese people over there in Africa. They killed Buddhists, they killed everything. They were there so long that they came there to die. And the police response was so apathetic that, or is the apathetic a word? Pathetic. The police response was so pathetic. Gotta look up apathetic. I don't even know if that's a word. It was so sad that well, apathetic does have a meaning. Let's see what apathetic means here real quick. Showing or feeling no interest, enthusiasm, or concern. Slackers. Hey, I used that word right. Come on now. The response was so apathetic. It was so pathetic that the Islamic separatists, or whatever you want to call them, terrorists, mass murderers, they eventually just took off their attack gear, laid their guns down, and disappeared into the throng of people that were trying to get the hell out of there, and just walked out. And I don't believe they were ever caught. And I was thinking that when I watched that, I was thinking that could never happen in the good old US of A. We got our shit together here. Look at those sorry African soldiers over there. Man, that third world country, boy, they sure don't know what they're doing over there. And if you ever get a chance to see that video, that's what you'll see in the Uvalde school shooting. They never actually got in there to engage the suspect until after everyone was dead. And what I saw those African soldiers and cops doing, whatever country they were from there, I mean, it was just sad. It was just pathetic. I was just looking at the most incompetent folks I'd ever seen in my life. And I really blamed it on their third worldism. But I recognized what I saw in these responders here. It wasn't third worldism. It was humanism, fear, self-preservation. This guy's shooting an AR-15 for Christ's sake. Thank you, thank you, Eric, for that beautiful donation there. Appreciate that. And don't be shy, folks. Follow Eric's great example. So I was like, it was the same thing, the same fear. We were, our first world status makes us no different than anyone else. I watched those guys in that video go running back across the hall because they were afraid they were going to be shot. Boy, it was just sad. Tia always puts a A after everything she says. Stop it. Don't do it. John. It was sad. It was just damn sad. And what's even worse is it was completely incompetent. It was absolutely incompetent. You had all these big bad guys that were standing behind shields and all kinds of stuff. They had all this body armor, tactical shields, helmets, you name it. Look at this gun, the layout of this gun. This is I don't know if it's a fully automatic gun. It could be just an AR-15, but I think cops carry fully automatic guns. And look at this is not particularly a scope. This might be a red dot or something like that. With the most advanced sling, and it's full of I mean, these guys have the most. Look at the layout on these guys' equipment. If you can see this stuff here, man. Let me enlarge this. This guy's got the Iraq helmet. He's got his gun leaned over sideways on the wall. Look at all the railing and stuff. You know how much this gun cost? This guy's got $12,000 worth of shit on him. He's got the tactical vest. It's got the Kevlar helmet. The shield is about $1,600. Now you can almost not shoot through that. You got to have some real stuff to get through that shield. Body armor, knee pads, the cool gloves. This guy's got the glasses, the tactical glasses. He's got about a $6,000 gun on him. See, we got about $60,000 in rifles just right there alone. Another $30,000 in armor. We got 3 shields right here, just in these guys right here. We got $5,500 in shields. Not to mention the radios, microphones, tactical pins you can kill a guy with. I got guys in the motorcycle club that I know that do that. They got all the latest SHIT and ain't fixing to bust a grape. The process says, and a Bearcat out front, Black Dragon. Don't forget that. Got a tank out front. But somehow they feel like you shouldn't have an AR-15 because we got you. We got you. Just dial 911 if you call my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. You've got a friend. With friends like these, forgive me if I'll just have my own. These guys have a wall of death here. Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment. And they are frozen at the precipice of disaster. They're frozen at the edge of the hallway. Taking cover and protecting oneself. And friends, I wish that I had that African mall shooting. I could show you the same people, kind of like, I mean, the only difference would be, is this it? Terror at the mall, 71 dead in Kenya. I think this is it. This is it. This is it. Bring this over here for y'all. This is it. So, my friends, you will see little difference. This is it. Here's the reactionary force with all the latest shit, guns and gear and what have you. You guys be thinking I'm kidding when I tell you all this stuff. As people are being just murdered. And all these people standing around outside while those folks are getting absolutely murdered on the inside. This is actually one of the terrorists here. And eventually, and I remember this. I remember I told you They killed people of all kinds. There was Indian people, Chinese people, every other kind of thing like that. Yeah, yeah. I remember this, and this was the cop. This was the actual cop that did something. And as you can see, these guys they don't have no cool stuff on them. And these guys went in and engaged, and it didn't work out so well for them. One of them got shot, and they back out. But I swear to God, if you look at this, it's the same darn thing. You got all these people, and none of these Rangers, as well as none of these, did a darn thing to stop this creep. And I got there's a picture of the creep in here. Where is the creep? So I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but you actually get to see the creep run his car off the road. It was crazy. But I have a video of the creep. Actually, there's a video of him when he actually came in. Is this him? Yeah, I think that's him right there. This kid right here came so close to dying himself. That kid. So here's the creep here. There he is. He doesn't look much different than this creep here, does he? Where is that creep? There he is. But they don't look much different at all, do they? Just creeps. He don't even carry the gun like a soldier. Look at him. He just let it. Hey, you effing creep. May you not rest in peace. Doesn't look any different than this creep here. Another bully, another creep with a gun. So I say unto you, my friends, and they want me. Thank you, Cigar Box Skinny, for wonderful donation. Thank you, my friend. And so you want me to give up my gun so you can protect me. Braxton said that one little boy was in the hallway when he shouldn't have been, was smart. He either heard or saw him coming and ran and hid. Yeah, we're talking about this little kid. There was a little kid in the very beginning when this guy came walking in. This kid saw him. For some reason, this kid and they hit his face, but that kid right there, he actually came walking out. There's the school shooter going in. This kid comes walking from around this corner. And look at this creep coming in the stool. Just a creep. You could kick his ass without even trying. But with that gun, oh, he's big man. Getting ready to go kill up a whole school full of children. This kid right here is the kid you're talking about that saw this idiot. Got the hell out of Dodge. Good kid. God bless him. Somebody said, why take a job you can't do? This proves my point. There are two kinds of people, two kinds of cops, the bullies and the ones that are bullied. Big Man Chris says all police are cowards. I don't agree with you on that one. There was eventually there was a cop or two or three that got in there and handled the business. So those guys actually did something. But I brought this up for a couple of reasons. One is I want you to know that even, with this shooting in Africa, this happened way long time ago. I forget exactly when this happened. maybe close to 20 years ago that this happened. But it goes to show you that it takes a it takes a certain kind of individual to run into a gun battle, man. It not everybody, not even you. Now, you don't know what it's like to go into a gun battle. I got 4 bullet holes in my ass. I can tell you. It's terrifying. It is terrifying, and nothing hurts. The only thing that hurts worse, there's 2 things to me, in my opinion, that hurt worse than a bullet. And that is a bad toothache and a Charlie horse in your in the back of your leg, in the back part of the muscle. Those are the only 2 things that hurt worse than a bullet. In my opinion, I've had 4 of them in me. So, and I say this to you. So Black Dragon, what does this have to do? What does this have? Wow, Bill, you're in the hospital? Bro, give me a call so I can find out about you. If you're in the hospital, let me know about you, man. Here's my phone number right here, 404-692-0336. Give me a call, Bill, after the show, 404-692-0336. So I added a caveat to this because I always like to bring this back biker. And so you guys know where I stand on gun control and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, how could you ever even possibly suggest that I go turn in my guns when the police response is like this? But it's not just like that. It's worldwide. It's worldwide, friends. It's worldwide. I mean, it happened in Africa. It happens all over the place. The response is worldwide. It's worldwide. It's worldwide. But I ask, if you're in a motorcycle club and you're an officer, are you as unprepared and incompetent as what we saw these guys do? I see it in motorcycle clubs all the time. It's the ego. It's this idea that I am owed an opportunity to lead because, I don't know, I was there the longest, or I deserve it, or maybe it's my time. And so some of you guys feel like you should be leading when you are incompetent to lead. A lot of times, if some of you guys had a video like we have up here, a video of what your performance is, a lot of times you guys would find that your performance is just as abject as an officer in the motorcycle club as those guys' performance in that mall in Africa or in that school in Uvalde. That you really don't belong where you're sitting. I've had guys tell me, oh, how hard can it be? These are people that have no idea of the complexities of leading men. The worst time to find out is when you're facing a crisis. We saw leader after leader fail in those 2 shootings and many others. Because you're called upon to reach into the depth of a well, into some depth that you don't have. Your well is shallow. It takes a bit of looking inside oneself to know Am I ready? If the worst happens, will I be able to deal with it? Someone says if you carry, be prepared to use it. It's like a person who carries a weapon and gets it taken from them and used against them. They have no idea what the hell they're doing. These are the kind of people that wish to lead your motorcycle clubs. A guy who's been in a year and a half and wants to run for National Sergeant at Arms. Are you serious? A guy who wants to be a regional boss and was never elected to president. Are you serious? You look just like them Uvalde School Shooting officers. All that gear, all that pompous, all that chest lifted up, and really you have no skills whatsoever at all. You are a big marshmallow. And you don't educate yourselves. You don't take your time to illuminate. You think you can just wing it through everything. Sitting over there at the 1%er meeting, surrounded by these guys looking at you crazy. And every time you open your mouth, it's gaga goo goo. And you're talking to a dude with a PhD. You set the motorcycle club back 100 years with your stupidity. Your ego flashes so big. I am the... You're the what? Where's your resume? What have you to show? Other than that you were able to convince a bunch of people to like you in an election. Well, serving your brothers and sisters is more than about being popular. I bet you every one of them cops in that hall was a popular SOB. People like them. They were good. But when it came time to take care of those children, they were reaching into a well that was shallow, had no depth. Where's your depth? How do you reach down and create something where there's nothing? I had one of my club brothers once ask me, how do you build a group of extraordinary people? How do you build a group of specialized people when you're digging from a well of common folks? Are you common? Are you incapable of holding down the tenets of that job that you took? How do you know? How do you know? What do you do about it? How do you fix it? Well, one is you got to look inside yourself. You got to do that introspection. You know good and damn well whether you are built for the job you're trying to do. Get out of your ego. The club needs you. We need you. It's tough out here in these MCs. It's tough as nails out here in this MC world. This ain't easy. Riding motorcycles is easy. Moving a motorcycle club and matriculating on the set, this ain't easy. Somebody said I was talked in the office. I was talked into taking offices at this month's meeting. I'm stepping down. I'm old and tired, mostly tired of the stupid shit. I know what you mean, brother. But a lot of times, Lee, those of us who are in leadership positions are there because we didn't want to be. But once there, we rise. We rise to be the best that we can be. I just want you guys to think about this. If somebody played a video of your performance as an officer in your motorcycle club, would you look like those guys? Would you be proud? Would you be proud? I promise you, not one of those officers is proud of the performance. Not one of those guys is proud of how they performed that day. None of these guys are proud. They're not proud. You see them? They're not proud of this. They wish they could take it back. Don't let that happen to you. I take this biker thing seriously. I take it to heart. Everybody's got to take something to heart. Some people take ping pong to heart. They're the ping pong dude. Some people take dart throwing to heart. They are the dart throwing mofo. Whatever you take to heart, do it well. Don't be this half-ass. We have a guy named that in the club, and I never knew why he let them name him that. You ain't naming me half-ass. I ain't doing nothing half-ass. If I can help it. And you can. You got to lift yourself up mentally. You got to train yourself. You got to become educated. You got to talk to people. You got to learn. You got to know your bylaws. I can't stand a sergeant at arms that starts talking about the bylaws. It's like people that make up stuff in the Bible, which I've been guilty of. Now I just say, I heard someone say that was in the Bible. I'd rather you say, well, I heard that the bylaws were like this, for you to actually come out. Well, the bylaws say you can't do that. They do. Even worse than that is allowing people to do stuff in the club that the bylaws don't allow for. You're a dirtbag. You're a dirtbag to our organization. If somebody was able to play a video of your performance in the MC, like somebody was able to play a video about those guys' performance in that hallway. They fought to keep that coming out. Would you fight to keep your video from coming out? Would you be mad? How would you respond with your video showing how you represent us in the MC? How would you respond? Probably be pretty damn sad, huh? Are you as incompetent a motorcycle club officer as were the police in the Uvalde school shooting? Ask yourself. And if so, what can you do about it? How can you make yourself better? How can you evolve and grow? And if you can't, let it go, bro. Let it go. We won't be mad at you. Just let it go. Let someone else step in. Put your ego aside. The motorcycle club is about we, not me, but we. How do you help us all? By being competent in what you do. Hey, bro, it's dangerous out here, man. There are so many new, and then all the 1%ers, they used to be like, Texas is these guys. Ohio is those guys. Oh, that's those guys area up there. Down in Florida, that's them guys there. It ain't like that no more. These 1% clubs are spread out like the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation. What the hell? They're everywhere. You got 10 or 15 different kinds of groups you got to deal with. And here your ass is lagging. God, the ego sticking out there like gorilla tape. Just sticking. Just a sticking out there. At least gorilla tape can do something. An ego sticking out there can't do anything. Kaiser says now the police have released a statement since this has been publicly shown. What is the statement? I'd like to hear what you say. Hopefully they just say, I'm sorry. We apologize. They caught us slipping. With all of our training and everything, we couldn't climb beyond the human vortex, the human emotions of fear, fear and unstableness and not knowing, this, bro, ask anybody that's been to war. We got a lot of veterans on this show. Ask anybody that's been to war and had to face that stuff down. They'll tell you, bro, hell, it ain't easy. There's a few people that march around on the battlefield with their chest out, and those guys are the chesty pullers of the world or whatever the case may be. Everybody else, well, we just trying to keep hope alive. That's all we got. So, anyway. Do what you got to do, man, to get yourself to the level where you can lead these men. It's dangerous out here in the motorcycle club world. And you know who it shouldn't be dangerous for? It shouldn't be dangerous for your members. You know why? Because you've handled everything. Prez, Sergeant at Arms, regional boss, enforcer, regional president, regional vice president, regional sergeant at arms, sergeant at arms, national sergeant at arms. Well, you guys got so many titles. What the hell you gonna do? Stand in the hallway and look stupid? Or go handle something the club needs to have handled? Lee Leland said gorilla tape can't fix stupid, unfortunately, but it can muffle it. Kaiser said, bottom line, the skinny little boy scared them all. Yeah, he did. And for you motorcycle club zealots that are wearing positions you don't deserve, the simple issues of the MC scare you. That's why you go run and hide behind all those officer positions. While the club suffers. Play that video in your mind over and 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 over again. And then say, no, that won't be me. I will be competent. I will be the best of the best. That's what I'll be. All right, man. Just thought I'd give you a little something to think about. I'm Black Dragon, and that's my 2 cents. Been following along with the comments today. You guys understand me, man. People went to war to fight for our freedom, and they died for our freedoms, and all they had to do is land of the free, living in a free world with no borders worldwide. Stop the divide. Well, there you go, Todd J. Stop the divide. Listen, the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club, the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation, will be in Houston this weekend for our annual. Our Houston annual. I think Houston is 10 or 12 years old. When did I start Houston? 2009, I believe. That was like the second chapter that that we put together. Like it was Atlanta, then Tulsa, then Houston back then. Yeah, that was really cool. So we're gonna have that damn, how old is that chapter? 2009. So 2000, man. Yeah, we started that club in 2009, so it's old. Getting there anyway. So you guys come and hang out with us out there. You'll be seeing elements of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation filtering in from all across the United States of America, bro. If you see my brothers on the highway, give them a thumbs up. Let them know they're okay, man. You know, they'll be riding, never hiding, riding hard. You'll see them pounding. Move on over now, because there'll be a coming. 2x2, looking good. Because to me, MC means move the crowd. And I can't wait till you see my brothers out there on the highway. I'm bragging about them, so I sure hope they be looking good. Because you know how you be bragging, and then that'd be the day that like the brothers ain't quite on right and stuff, you know. And you'd be like, oh man, why did I brag on those guys? Gosh, they always. But in our case, I know my brother's going to be looking good. If you see my bros riding across the country, heading down to Houston, you know they're going to be looking good. Riding them machines, man, all oiled up nice and shined up and looking pretty. Riding 2x2, nut to butt, getting it. And you know we're heading to honor our own at a Black Sabbath blackout. And you'll see more patches than you can count. That's what it's all about. Rolling on two with your brothers, your sisters. You got the chase vehicles following. You got the caravan behind you. 15 miles of you. Riding in that hot sun, begging the clouds to come back over on top of you. If we could just catch that rain squall, it'd be all right. Damn it. Just missed that rain squall. Look at the ground is wet and I didn't get none of it. Pissed off, man. You'll see Black Sabbath Sisters of the Cross maybe out there riding on two. Yeah, them ladies can ride, bro. You'll see the Black Sabbath goddesses on the back hanging on, rubbing on their man's shoulder or something. We're hard, man. We're hard. We're like beyond the Thunderdome. We're just a rolling out there. Know all of the gear all the time here. You'll see them guys breaking some of the rules. Like, hopefully everybody will have their full face helmets on, but maybe not. You might see guys bare armed like this. Hope to God they don't go down. Scratch them pretty ass arms up. But we're going to have fun, man. It's going to be a blast. You'll see my brothers and sisters out there. And you guys need to come on down to Houston and party with us. Give me a holler at Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. I'll send you a flyer, Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. There's 2 B's in Sabbath, man. If you see me out there on the road, I'll be dragging my brothers. They think the old man can't ride, bro. I'd be dragging them cats. I told my brother, listen, I'll be 80 before you can outride me. 85, maybe. And I have evidence of it. The father of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation is still 74 years old and rides a Hayabusa. Crazy. Goose said, why are you looking at me, Dragon? I don't be looking at you, Goose. I just be looking in the thing. Okay. Time for me to do this. Hit the like button, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. That's floating down on the bottom right now. Hey, I'm Black Dragon, and you can get Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Hey, man, TikTok threatened to take my channel down yesterday and because I had a dead frog that had no skin on it, and they tried to put it in the fire, and the dead frog reacted. They got me for cruelty to animals. I appealed that, and when they appealed, and my channel is no longer up for extinction. It's nice to win one, huh? I always say TikTok can find a frog picture, but they can't find somebody about to kill up a school. Maybe they'll get better. YouTube and them are the same. They have the same issues. Listen here. Order my books, The Prospects Bible, the Sergeant at Arms Bible, President's Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible, Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, all available on Amazon Kindle or at blackdragonsgear.com. When you order from me at blackdragonsgear.com, I actually get the most money. Order my books, man. They're for you. So a lot of people get mad when you say order my books or something like that. I understand that people don't like for us to make money on the culture, whatever they call it. I'm just going to say to that, order my books. We appreciate that you guys do order them, and we appreciate that they do give you guys knowledge and information and education. And that's what I'm here for. All right. Join our podcast daily, The Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos, wherever you get your podcasts. We podcast as a simulcast to this show. So this show, exactly as you see it, is on the podcast. There we are, podcasting right there. Cool, huh? Make sure also to join us on our Discord channel. Our Discord channel is, it doesn't have a name. It's just Black Dragon Biker TV Discord channel. There you go. And you get to talk to Lissa and the Frost Guy and all Shadow 7. All these are my good friends on there. We got all these places that you can talk. We've got the front porch and all these places that you guys can come. All these rooms like it used to be when America Online first started. You had all these chat rooms and stuff. We got all these chat rooms and stuff for you guys to come and hang out with the Black Dragon and them over here on our Discord channel. We'd appreciate having you over there hanging out with us. All right. Is that cool? All right. What else? That's the Discord. So I'm Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. There's 2 B's in Sabbath. Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. We will see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. And we'll have something else interesting to talk about. Making videos that you can use. Making videos that you can share with your club brothers and sisters. I'm Black Dragon, and that's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. Be careful what you eat, man. Having it come back out from both pathways is destructive for one's good day. But seem to feel kind of neutral right now. We're going to see what we can't put back in it. My prayers and sympathies go out to the families of those who have lost their loved ones in the Uvalde School Shooting. We lost to Black Sabbath yesterday. One of our club brothers who had been diagnosed with cancer. I believe it was cancer, and has been in hospice for some time. We lost him here in Atlanta, so there will be some of us that won't be going to the Houston anniversary because of that, the loss of this brother. I don't want to say his name yet until I'm sure that the family would want me to release that. But we have lost our brother, and you know that if the family desires, he will absolutely be buried by his Black Sabbath brothers and carried to his final resting place with our hands of love and protection and brotherhood around him. So much tragedy we've seen in our nation lately, but we still remain firm and we remain strong, and we remain completely committed to one another. All right, y'all. Thank you. Congratulations, C. Ruger, on getting your colors yesterday, day before yesterday. Man, you're doing good, man. Got us a new Punisher out there. Don't punish nobody, man. Right, y'all even got the name punishers. Like, that's just so, like, hurtful. But anyway, we're moving on, man. We're moving on. Thank you all. Take care and get the book. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book. The book. Okay, here. Let's check this out real quick. You know, I've been talking about my hero soap. I wanted to show you guys. Here's my empty bag of my hero soap. I actually use this stuff. I'm going to do a commercial with me in the shower. You guys will like that, won't you? Won't you guys like seeing me in the shower? I'm going to have a model with me. You know, some sort of maybe 2 or 3 models around me. I don't know if you guys remember the commercials that used to have Joe Namath in them. Great balls of comfort with Noxzema. You remember those commercials? Are you guys old enough for that? Where he had these models around and he's in the shower and he's got this Noxzema cream. Yeah, so I'm going to do me some, you guys want to see me naked, right? So anyway, this Hero Soap Company, I use this stuff. They sent it to me. I used it, and it's awesome stuff. And what I like about it, and, you know, I'll just be kind of cool with this, is that it's manly. It smells good. They got all kinds of soaps. They've got lavender and all these kind of manly smells. Peppermint tea tree, peppermint cool, spearmint. The woods, they have body washes now, which is new for them. They didn't have the body washes when they first contacted me, but they got them now. What I like about these folks is that they give a percentage of their sales back to charities that are focused on helping veterans and first responders. So that's, they say, we want to thank you for helping us support our veterans. So if you, and first responders, so if you buy some of this soap, they're going to send, you can get a subscription. That's the other thing. You can get a soap subscription, like you can get a razor blade subscription. And if you buy their soap, a few things happen. One, they send, you get some soap to wash your ass. They get some money, that part of it they're going to give to veterans and first responders. And if you use the discount code Black Dragon, which is what we're hoping you use, they will give a percentage to us as well, which helps keeps the show supported. So good on them, good on you, good on us.
You are fake news.
Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust.
Biker news you can trust. Biker news you can trust. Biker news you can trust.
And of course, you guys know I love these rings. My sister accused me of having demonic rings. How you gonna accuse me? She told me she was terrified of my rings, and she said each ring was more demonic than the one that I would previously put on. Each one was more terrifying than the previous one. And I don't understand how she could say that about my rings. My rings are cool. You know, you gotta use some cool rings if you're, these are my rings, man. So if you like rings, like I like rings, biker rings, you can go here to Gothic Rings, gthic.com. Just like with the soap company, if you use your discount code of Black Dragon, you get you a very cool discount, 20% in this case. I like the Medusa ring, man. They got some very cool rings here. They got Masonic rings, So use these folks. They got, They're pewter and all kind of stuff, silver, actual silver in these rings, and they've got stainless steel rings. Man, their rings are the bomb. I like them. I wear them. So get you some. Get you some, man. Get you some.